Hello everyone, it's Snady, and today we'll be testing out the One Size Powder Foundation. As you beautiful people know, this is about the products, not the people behind them. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. Oh, my fluorescent sassy little glow sticks, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world, you're having a marvelous day so far. I myself am doing wonderful. I'm a little nervous to try this out, but kind of excited at the same time. I did something that I normally don't do, which was watch the launch video for this, just to get the exact directions on how to use this. I think this is only like the second or third powder foundation that we've tested on this channel. It's not that I don't wear powder foundation, but usually when I am wearing powder foundation, I'm setting my liquid foundation with it, or I'm wearing this shit very, very minimally like a BB cream. And the last one that I tested was the Fenty powder foundation, which I do actually still use, but when I reviewed it, I wasn't positive how to use it, so I watched Jackie Ina's video on it first. I followed her directions exactly, and I got so much shit for it, which is weird because she didn't get any shit for doing it. But this time, instead of doing like a contour and everything first, I'm just gonna go in very minimally. I'm gonna use my normal concealer underneath this, and then over this, I'll go in with my normal powder product. So it's gonna be a natural, but still kind of glam makeup day, because apparently this can go from medium to like full coverage, and so I wanna put this beast to the test. They do also say that you can use this over your normal liquid foundation. I don't know if I'm gonna try that today. I think I just wanna see how good a coverage this offers me. But fuck, even I never know what I'll do, so we'll see. I am a little extra scared of reviewing this because pretty much everything that we tried from this brand, in my opinion, has been a flop for me. It's not to say they weren't good products, but they just didn't work for my skin. So hopefully this breaks that streak and I can find something that I really love. Anyways, let's hop onto the website and see what people are saying about this. This retails for $33 a piece. Wow. This does come in, I believe, over 30 shades. It does look like a whole bunch of vanilla beans over here, though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know they have several categories of skin tones in here, but I just see light, and then a couple darks. I have no fucking idea how the actual shade range is. I can never tell just from swatches or from like Sephora. It could be a great shade range, and they do have a lot of shades to choose from, but just going off of the Sephora website, could it be better? Yes. But also, this does have almost 5 out of 5 stars. Not too shabby. In fact, it only has one star currently. Oh, never mind, 2 of them. One says bad powder plus controversial brand equals makes sense. Is this a controversial brand? I really don't follow them. They say it has coverage, but it's chalky. I don't know if that means it's like ashy on the skin, or maybe it has flashback. I'm not quite sure what that means. Although I do see the first ingredients are kaolin clay and talc, which are kind of chalky ingredients. The other 5 stars says it makes your skin feel very, very heavy, and it sinks into fine lines and looks cakey. Ooh, that scares me. However, there are way more positives here than negatives, so let's read some of the good things. Perfect for super oily skin. It's even great for dry skin, and it makes them look like they have 0 pores. Oh my god, bitch, help a brother out. I would love that. Oh shit, I received this as a complimentary product. I received this complimentary. Got this for free. I was gifted this. Not that people don't review honestly when they're gifted something, but I just can't fully trust it, so I think we're gonna leave the reviews there, and let's read a little bit about this. This is a buttery smooth, buildable medium to full coverage powder foundation with a multi-use formula, a soft matte finish, and up to 12 hours of wear. Wow. It's vegan and cruelty-free, and it's made without parabens. They do say it's best when used with a powder brush and to use it with their primer, which I have a primer sample, which now kind of looks like a condom, doesn't it? Well, hopefully this doesn't fuck me over, though. So I guess that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and see if either of these will match me. I probably should have done that first. We have the normal one size cute packaging. It kind of reminds me of like a vintage car, especially these letters. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it does. And then we have this little component. It's very shiny, lots of fingerprints on there. But they did carry over with the unique packaging, which I love unique packaging, so I'm not gonna hate on this at all. All you have to do is go just like that, and you lift it open. Oh my goodness, this is very cute. That might be a bit too light for me though, unfortunately. Hopefully this isn't the lightest shade that I got. Damn. This one is light 5, and then I also got light 1. Oh god. It's so hard to know because all of them look the same online. It's way too light for me. Beautiful color though. That is okay. I would honestly rather be a little bit too light than too dark because at least I can contour and bronze up and everything. All right, let's just feel her before we slap her all over our face. Oh my god, that looks very, very yellow. What is this undertone? Neutral rosy. I think the fuck not. That looks straight up yellowy orange on my finger, and once it hit like the oils on my finger, it instantly oxidized like 2 shades. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for me, but we'll put that right there. Holy fucking coverage. Damn, that's like a liquid foundation. skin. Oh, my apologies. Let's pull you in a little bit closer. Want to be able to squeeze my cheeks and everything. I don't know how it's registering on camera. Maybe on screen these look the same, but the difference between this and what is now on my face is quite large. Like, this is very orange. This is very just light. So that kind of scares me because the longer that it's sitting on my skin, the more orange it's getting. It's okay. I'll be able to match my setting spray. Okay, well, let me kind of scrape that off of my face and let's go in with the primer. I've already fucking lost it. Hopefully this should be plenty to go over my entire face. We'll see. I have heard very, very good things about this primer. I don't know if it's like a silicone-y primer that's close to like the Smashbox or if it's a cream. Oh, it is a cream. Ooh, I like the way that it looks. It smells like bubbles that you blow or like unscented dish soap. But otherwise, it does feel really nice. It doesn't feel silicone heavy at all. I'm not even sure if this has silicone in it, but it just left my face feeling a little bit tacky but moisturized. I like that. I'm not sure that I would ever like go out and buy it, but it does feel really good. Oh shit, I was gonna apply Squeeze before this, wasn't I? Because they did say this was buildable to be up to full coverage. I'm not gonna use a ton of this. This is the Tarte Shippy Tippy Ultra Creamy in the shade 27B, and I'm only taking a few little drops here and there. I do have a tiny face demon right there, but truthfully, I'm gonna leave it just to see how truly full coverage this is. But I do love this concealer so damn much. And there we go. I just look a little bit more rested. Nothing too dramatic. I think if I do end up wanting to like highlight under my eyes, I'll just go in with that lighter shade. And we have two different brushes that we can apply this with. I did watch one other review. I didn't skip to the end. I just wanted to see what brush they applied this with. And they ended up using a fluffier brush, but I also want to try it with like a normal liquid foundation brush. So let's start with a fluffier one on this side, and we're just gonna dip in like, oh god, maybe that wasn't a good idea. There's a lot of kickback with this. Oh fuck. But quite a bit does go onto the brush, so let's just dust her around. Let's get even closer. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna kind of stipple it into place right about there. That is a big color difference. Like, wow. Or at least it started off as a big difference. Now it doesn't really look like there's much there. At least in person. I'm sure what you're seeing where the saturation is turned way the fuck up, it's probably orange on this side. Let me instead try it with this more dense brush. Ah, this is just going fucking everywhere. Damn. Okay, and then with this, let's push this in. Okay. Well, I mean, nothing really is happening. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oof. All right. It does look very, very pretty and natural on my skin. The only way that I can tell that anything is there is because of the extreme color difference between the sides. But I think we'll definitely be able to make the color work. Like, it's not super dramatic, but I am pushing it into my skin. It's sticking. It looks really pretty, but I am not getting like full coverage with this, at least not yet. Let me try building it up a little bit more right here. It's just kind of like a little bit patchy and it won't stick down into certain areas, but what is sticking down really does look very nice on my skin. Is it matte? Yes. It is very drying. Like, I do have a little dry patch right there, and she does look slightly crusty, but it's really not that bad. I kind of like this, color choice aside. But oxidization or orangeness, she is real today. Since we used both of those brushes, on the other side, why don't I go in with a makeup poof? Holy damn. Golly. All right. So here we go. Ooh, I do think you get a little bit better coverage with the makeup poof, and it does look very, very pretty on the skin. Like, it instantly sinks the fuck in, but I kind of feel as though I'm having to use an extreme amount of this. Quite a bit more than I have to with other brands, but I do also think that this looks better than other brands as well. I wonder if other people have this much fallout. Like, I've had to use so much of this that the logo is already starting to wear off. Like, for one use, that's a lot, and I wouldn't even say that the coverage is like super high so far. I'm very glad that I put that concealer on underneath my eyes, but I'm kind of regretting that I didn't spot conceal because I do not think that it's ever going to cover that. Here, I'll put a little bit more on and it covers it, but then once you kind of buff it out and get it not so freaking orange, it just shows up again. Like, look at that color. Like, do we see the difference between my face and my neck and this? Like, I don't understand that. What the hell? The concealer was dry. It looks beautiful on my skin, but why is it changing like that? I must have done something wrong. Hold on, I'm gonna watch somebody else's review of this and see if that happened to them. Okay, I'm watching one review by, her name is Shwihinzi Rose. I think I said that right. And on her, it is very, very orange as well. So maybe like all of the shades just run super orange, but like that is very dramatic. I would not be caught dead going out in public looking like this. I don't even know what the fuck my correct color would be, but let me just drag this down my neck so it's a little bit less obvious. Hopefully I didn't miss any areas on my face. Sorry if I did. Oh, seeing it just will not stick down right there. But color aside, the finish of of this actually is absolutely beautiful. Like, my skin looks very, very blurred, very, very pretty. And if this actually were my correct shade, it would not even look like I were wearing makeup. It just sunk right into my skin. I don't really see it sinking too heavily into my fine lines. It just is a beautiful formula. But fuck that oranginess. Damn. To highlight under my eyes, I really want to see how this lighter one will react. I want to know if this bitch will turn orange too. Like, look at how light that is. And then the moment I touch it, let's see if it turns orange. Oh my gosh, instantly. That is the weirdest thing ever. We're still gonna try it though. Here she is. And we'll place that right there. Huh? Anything? It kind of disappears and just turns into the same shade as the other stuff. Oh, but that is very, very pretty. Like, I can almost forgive the oranginess. It looks that good on my skin. Just highlight all the normal areas with this. Okay, well, this is all the highlight that this is gonna offer me. I just wish this bitch didn't change like the fucking Terminator when I applied it to my skin, because honestly, this is the best looking powder foundation that I've ever seen in my life, because it doesn't look like I'm wearing anything. What do you think? Yes? No? Still missing that bald ass pale patch right there. Cute. Before I go into my eye look off camera, let's quick contour. This is the Catrice Sculpt Squad. Normally, I don't really contour when I'm using a powder foundation. I just bronze up, but this does feel like it's stuck to my skin very, very well, so I have faith in it. Unfortunately, I'm having to go in with the deepest contour in here because my skin doesn't look like my skin currently. But if you did have like an orangey undertone or could find your actual shade, I really do feel as though probably anybody would love this. But this does scare me for people with oilier skin. Oh, look, another bald patch. I could have sworn that I put primer up there too. In fact, I know I did. Why the hell is nothing sticking there? Anyways, if you do have drier skin like how I have, this does look really good. But because this turned orange from, I'm assuming, moisture or oils, I feel like this could really oxidize on you if you don't have completely dry skin. But yeah, here we go. I really can't tell if that patchiness is because of this product, if I just didn't prime over there. I don't know what the fuck the issue is. So I'm not really sure how to judge that, but overall, I think my face and skin looks really nice. Orange as hell, but totally kind of like bronzy. This really did abso-fucking-lutely nothing to cover up my acne down there, so I wouldn't really call this a full coverage foundation, but it certainly is a great medium coverage. But is this a powder foundation that you don't need a concealer with? Probably not. Later in my life though, I would be curious to see how this works as a setting powder for a liquid foundation like they said in the video, because if it turned this orange just over a primer, it would probably turn fucking neon over a foundation. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a wear time test with this, check in with you later. I'll see you in just a second. Hello, real life check-in before I head back into the studio. So, oh my god, my lip gloss is bleeding everywhere. Gonna look like a thrown out sex toy by the end of the day. Anyways, how are we looking so far? I don't really know that there's much of anything left. It has only been literally a couple hours, but the only place that it really looks like there's any coverage left is under my eyes where I put the concealer, and there's glitter fallout now. But like on my cheeks, I'm able to see all of my freckles and all of my flaws. But I think as a whole, overall, it really doesn't look that bad. Like, it does look very natural on my skin. I don't know where the fuck they get off saying that this has any kind of coverage beyond medium. And I applied a lot to my skin, but even though I did apply a lot and really built it up, it never got cakey. I'm not sure if this needs a good setting spray to really help this adhere to my skin, but as of now, I don't think there's much of it left. But when it was there, I did think it looked absolutely gorgeous on my skin, other than the color. Like, it just looked like second skin. Really, really fucking nice. And it's not like I've really put more than just a very light dusting of blush on my face, but look, I can see like all of my freckles. I can see every freaking flaw. So I'm not sure if I would trust this product like going out or even using it on other people. I would trust it if I were gonna film a short video, or maybe if I did want like a natural look where I didn't care if after a few hours it faded. But as like a real foundation that I'd actually use on a daily basis, I probably wouldn't. Again, I wish the coverage stayed because on my skin it really did look beautiful. I just need to find my correct color that doesn't turn fucking orange on me. But after seeing other people's reviews, I'm not even sure that that exists. So yeah, you'll kind of have to let me know what you think. I don't really think that it's worth the price. But let's hop into the studio and we can see it under all the magical bright lights and we can give our final thoughts. So yeah, I'm kind of torn with this one because like underneath the studio lights, this really does look beautiful. So maybe if you work in an office or something, this might be great. But we just saw a natural light. Like, we could see all of my flaws. That's kind of the shitty thing about having a good lighting setup. It's good at making you look good, but it's also a dirty fucking liar. Because just looking in the mirror, oh my God, looking at my forehead, it is creasy as hell. Wow, oh my gosh, and my under eyes are really bad too. No. That makes me extra scared if you are the kind of person that wants to set your foundation with this. Actually, maybe that would be great, I don't know. But like just on its own, my forehead wrinkles are there. I didn't even know I had that bad of forehead wrinkles. Oh my god, maybe just a little bit of tightening is in order. A little nip tuck here and there. But this does look completely different from how it looked in natural light. This is a filthy damn liar is what it is. So if you work in an office, yeah, honestly, I do recommend it. But the moment you step outdoors or pass a window, people are gonna go like, ah! Like going from Beyonce to Nosferatu in the blink of an eye. So yeah, I do really like the way that this looks on the skin. Like I think it has a beautiful finish. But for me, I don't think it's a very trustworthy product. Like I cannot justify that price. If it looked like this in the natural light, I'd be like, hell yes, I don't even care that it's orange. I can make it work. But it really did look completely different over in the window. Am I wrong? And the creasing on my forehead and underneath my eyes is really not making me cream my dainties. So I think for me, this is gonna be a pass. I could see how this would work for some people, but given the price and just its inconsistency, I can't really suggest it to you. But if you're curious about it, I do suggest trying it because it did look really, really pretty on my skin as a finish. So maybe you could make it work and maybe you may end up liking it like with a BB cream or something. I don't know. Do I hate it? No, I just don't love it. But damn, doesn't it look good right here? I honestly think that it's mostly just the concealer and the contour that's left. And that's probably a lot of what we're seeing, but still everything played together nice. Anyways, there you fucking go. I've loved having you. Thank you so much for being here. And if you'd like to support me and my channel just a little bit more, please feel free to join us over on Patreon. It's patreon.com/poplux. There you get videos a day early, you get Patreon only content, plus best part, it is cheap, fun, and fancy, just like moi. And like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!